Good morning, Lions, and welcome to Matter TV.
This is your host, Marco, with your co-host,
Fabian. And please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, Lions. Let's start this program off by speaking about the weather. Today, there will be a very low chance of rain, so you won't need your umbrella. So if it is broken and it does not work, no need to get a new one because it is only an 8% chance of rain. So just toss the umbrella right back because you won't be needing it. Today, there will be plenty of sunshine and will be quite warm for the whole day with a temperature of 85 degrees Fahrenheit. So you won't need a jacket anytime soon unless you want to bring it.
What's good, Lions? My name is Fabian Padilla and I'm here with
Chanel Hernandez.
Angelica Ortiz.
So Angelica, what do you think are some things that are going to get you to your season goal?
Hard work, commitment, and a lot of practice.
So Chanel, what are some things that are going to make Matter better than the other teams?
Well, for starters, we never give up. Even if we're losing, we always pick ourselves back up, and we have a lot of spirit.
All right. Angelica, where are the games situated at?
Here at Matter at 3:30.
All right. And what do you think the fans that are watching this should go out and support?
Our games are always super fun. They're free, so you could just go right after school since they're at 3:30, and they're always here at Matter, so it's convenient.
All right. Let's go support the Matter flag football team.
Class of 2024 are having an end-of-the-year field trip on June 8th. Students may be picking up field trips form in room 863, an informational meeting for anyone trying out for Matter cheerleading Monday, March 14th, 2:45 p.m. Students are invited to also attend an upcoming National College Fair on Sunday, March 13th, 2022. From noon to 4 p.m. at the Doubletree by Hilton Hotel, Miami Airport and Convention Center, admission is free and parking is $7. Here with Matter NHS stands with NHS and Ukraine, supports Ukraine through its tough times right now. Wear blue and yellow or a combination of both on Monday. March 14th, the March 8th New York Post reported, the United Nations has advised its communication staffers against the term war or invasion to describe Russia's attack on Ukraine. This is relevant to Monday since we were supporting Ukraine. Now to go more in depth. Moscow describes its actions in Ukraine as a special operation to disarm its neighbor and unseen leaders it calls neo-Nazis. Ukraine and its Western allies call this a baseless pretext for an invasion to conquer a country of 44 million people. It's certain of Putin's war, which started as an invasion of Ukraine by Russia. Almost everybody on the planet except for Putin believes it should end immediately and stop all deaths and destruction in Ukraine. There is also a widespread consensus that only China's President Xi Jinping has the power to stop Putin. Last month, just before the Winter Olympics started in China, Putin and Xi met in Beijing. Their joint statement declared a world new order with Moscow and Beijing working together to undermine American power. The new friends vowed that their country's friendship had no limits. The Chinese leader also declared that there would be no wavering in their partnership, and he added to the weight of Putin's accusations of Western betrayal in Europe. Seems like Xi is starting to waver. On Tuesday, China's president called for a maximum restraint in Ukraine and said China is pained to see the flames of war reigniting in Europe, state media reported. In his strongest statement to date on the conflict, the war is bad for China's business. The sanctions imposed by the West are sending Russia's economy into a depression. Supply chain disruptions and soaring oil prices are very prevalent, as you see in the gas stations here in the United States, to push Europe into a recession. In other words, the war is depressing global economic activity, which is bad for China's exporters. Soaring commodity prices are bound to raise China's inflation rate. Agreeing to a partnership with Russia on the eve of Russia's invasion was a major foreign policy blunder for Xi. He put China on the wrong side of history, as evidenced by the historic UN General Assembly vote denouncing Russia on March 2nd. The resolution was supported by 141 of the Assembly members and out of 193 members. The Ukraine crisis has led NATO nations to work together more closely and to increase their defense spending. China now fears that a similar defense alliance led by the US will coalesce in its neighborhood. China has partnered with the world's most hated pariah nation and risks becoming a pariah itself if it invades Taiwan, which would cause most likely a larger scale war. But if China can be a broker in a peace agreement between Russia and Ukraine, it would be the biggest winners in this conflict. Now moving on with Marco's news.
Now, that was long. Let's move on to everybody's favorite segment, lunch. Today we will have some pepperoni and cheese pizza with some salad and romaine lettuce, ham, half a boiled egg, some croutons, and some ranch on the side if you'd like. The main food today will consist of chicken nuggets with sweet roll, gravy, and mashed potatoes. You also have the choice of milk or juice if you'd like. But remember that the foods may vary.
Thank you for tuning in with today's news. And hopefully you have a greater morning and even a greater day.
Until next time.
Until next time.